Michael Shikha Niketan Higher Secondary Government-sponsored co-ed English medium school has taken an excellent initiative of teaching and make our students learn day-to-day lessons through audio and video in our YouTube channel. Teachers of all the subjects are working hard to enhance these online classes in the midst of this pandemic situation. It is a request to all the teachers, students and guardians to click the bell icon and subscribe our channel.
Students, today we are going to learn chapter number 4, computer network. So as we all know, we have a computer with a large volume of memory. So although we have a large computer memory, it is not always possible that all the information is present in our computer memory. There may be a situation when we need some information stored on some different computers. For example, in our school, there are several departments like student department, employee management, examination, library, accounts and administration. At any point of time, if the head of the institution needs any information of any student, he or she can ask the respective department to share the information. This exchange of information among the different computers is made possible by connecting them together in the form of a computer network. Yes, computer network help us to share the information among these several departments. So let us formally know what computer network is. We can define a computer network as a system where the computers are interconnected for the purpose of sharing information. In a simpler way, a computer network is formed when two or more computers are connected with each other so that they can exchange information. The participating devices may be desktops, laptops, printers, scanners, camera, smartphones, tablets, etc. The minimum number of participants is 2 and it can vary to infinite. Interconnected computers may be in your near location or may be far away from you. The connection between them may be wired or wireless. Now, let us look how computer network is beneficial to us. What are the advantages of computer network? So the first one is communication. So a computer network provides a faster, easier and cheaper way of communication across the world. With the help of computer network, we can have communication worldwide. We can communicate with the people who are physically far away from us, like in present situation. We can do emails, chats, we can send text, images, videos, documents to them. That is also in a faster way. Second one is resource sharing. So resources are some memory locations or hardwares. A network allows all the computers in a network to share the data stored in any of the computer over the network. All the computers in the network can cooperatively work on same shared data stored on some different computers on network. Besides that, we can also share hardware devices like printer, scanner, etc. installed over the network. There is no need to install individual printer or scanner for individual computer on a network. There is only one printer is needed that is installed on a network and all other devices are connected within a network. It reduces the costing of hardware installation. Third point is high reliability. So due to the sharing property, different copies of a document is available over different drives and different memory locations on different computers. So if one of the copy is not available, one of the computer is not available, the other copies stored on some other computers are still there and the work is not stopped. Fourth point is cost effectiveness. So as we already seen, the computer networking reduces the hardware costing. With that, computer network, with the help of computer network, there is no need to buy multiple copies of the software programs and to install them on every other computer. Instead, they can be installed on one system and can be used by others as well. This reduces the cost of software installation. Now, we will learn what are the different types of computer network. The computer in a network are located in different geographical location. So according to the distance among them, you can see there are 4 types of computer network. The approximate range of these network are given with their respective types. So the first one is PAN. PAN stands for Personal Area Network. As the name suggests, it is restricted to a single person. It is a network of individual. A PAN is a network for interconnecting electronic devices of an individual person's workspace. A PAN provides data transmission among devices such as desktop, laptop, tablet, smartphone of an individual person. The communication in PAN may be wired or wireless. Next type of network is LAN. LAN stands for Local Area Network. The area covered by LAN is bigger than PAN and smaller than other 2 types. So LAN is basically, as the name suggests, it is a network created on a local area. The area is a small geographic area. So it is used to connect computers within a small geographic location like an office, home, school, college or university. As the distance is short, LAN is a high-speed network. It is organized by a single person or maybe any organization. In LAN, we can connect many computers, modems, printers, scanners and servers as well. First LAN was introduced in 1970. Next type of computer network is MAN. MAN stands for Metropolitan Area Network. So again, as the name suggests, it covers a whole city or a town. MAN spreads over a city or a town. Suppose if we have more than one LAN in a city, then we can join them using a MAN. The MAN can be extended to a few kilometers. The connection in MAN is wireless. And next is WAN. WAN stands for Wireless Wide Area Network. It is used to interconnect computers across larger geographical area like cities, states, countries, continents and the whole world. For example, we can communicate with a friend present in a different country with the help of WAN. The internet is the world's largest WAN. This interconnection is established using satellite, microwave, radio transmission or infrared links. So now we can differentiate these 4 types of network. Let us take an example. Suppose our school has many branches in Kolkata and other cities of India as well as abroad. Each branch of the school has their own LAN that connects all the computers, all the departments within that school. Different branches of the school within our city, Kolkata, are connected through a MAN. Finally, different branches of the school in different cities of India and abroad are connected through the WAN. Thus, we see that multiple LANs or MANs are interconnected to form a WAN. So that's it for today. In the next class, we will understand the way of communication, how these all transmission are carried over. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like and comment. Subscribe. And do share the video among your friends.